Hi, I'm Lulu from the last episode, and this is my mother, the author of Math and Magic in Wonderland.
And welcome back to our book club and math club. Okay, today's exciting because we finally get to do a little bit of math. The first chapter didn't have as much math as other stuff, right?
Yeah.
But we're going to solve the first problem from Mrs. Magpie's Manual of Magic for
Mathematical Minds.
That's right. And Lulu, do you know why I have a piece of paper as my bookmark?
No, so you can write things down on it?
Yeah, I could write down the answer. I could keep down my score. And then when I solve problems along with the book, I can also use this to hide the answers on the next page. Okay, so let me read you the clue. Do you have your listening ears on?
Yep.
Okay. To reveal the problem on the following page, your first task is to determine my age. In your world, a magpie's lifespan is 23, but things are quite different in this one, you see. The number of years I have seen since my birth are a century more than twice a lifespan on Earth. Wow, so where do we start? How do you solve a problem like this?
Well, regular magpie, it would be...
So let's start with what we know, yeah. A magpie's lifespan is?
23. So a regular at our world, then it is, a magpie's life is 23.
Okay. So I wrote M for a magpie, a regular magpie in our world. M equals 23. Do you know what a lifespan means?
How long it lives.
Yeah, approximately how long they live on average. So let's see. Let's listen to the sentence. The number of years I have seen since my birth are a century more than twice a lifespan on Earth. So let's put C for century, and then we'll talk about what that means. So a century more, when you say more, is it addition or subtraction?
Addition.
Addition. Then twice my lifespan. So what's twice? How many times?
23 plus 23.
23 plus 23, or 2 times 23. So let's do, should we write 2 times 23 or 23 plus 23?
23 plus 23.
Okay, so look what I wrote. I wrote a mathematical equation.
M plus M.
M plus M. So what we need to do to figure out Mrs. Magpie's age is we have to do a century more, so century plus 2 lifespans of a magpie.
So
Now, why didn't I just put numbers in there? Why did I put letters? The letters just stand for numbers,
Yeah.
don't they? And when you put letters in an equation to stand for numbers, that's called algebra. And lots of people say you can't do algebra until you're older, until you're in middle school. But is that right?
Nah.
No. Anyone can use letters instead of numbers. So let's put our numbers in there. So what is C? What's a century? Do you know how to remember what a century is?
It's 100 years. There's based on 100 pennies equals $1. It means 100 years equals a century.
That's right. That's a good way to remember a century. Is a cent, if you live in the United States, is 100 cents go into $1, right? So you can remember 100. Okay, so let's write 100 instead of the C. 100 plus. And now what should we put for the 2 M's?
For the 2 M's, it's 23.
23 plus
23.
23. So look, this is going to be Mrs. Magpie's age. 100 plus 23 plus 23. And I put these parentheses around there, but since it's all pluses, it's all addition, we don't need that. We can actually do them in any order because addition is commutative. That's right. You can do it in any order, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's add these up. Do you want to do 23 plus 23 for me?
Yes, sign dudes without you stacking them up.
Okay.
But I'll write down it.
Okay, write it down anyway. Okay, and then we add 100 to it. So, how do you add 100 to this? Where do you put the 1 in the hundreds place? Right before here? Yeah, go ahead and put your 1 in the hundreds place. Okay, how old is Mrs. Magpie?
146.
146 apples?
No, years.
Years old. So we always have to remember our units. Years old. And do you remember what Lulu does in the book when she solves it? She looks up into the tree and she yells, "Mrs. Magpie, you are 146 years old." Do you remember when you did that in the book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that.
You did that. But you actually had to write down the answer instead of yelling.
No, with the silver lyre pen.
Yeah. Were you able to solve the first puzzle for Mrs. Magpie as well? Okay, we'll see you
Next time.
Bye.